me see if I'm streaming. I should have streamed earlier, but I dozed off. Okay, folks, this is just my second stream. If anybody watches, I need to finish up Lonesome Road. What I love about Lonesome Road is you can go in and out. Pause. Okay, where am I? Oh, high speed wagon. I see. I'm glad my chat is working. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do on Lonesome Road. So let's see if I can put some stuff in there. You can get lost easy in this place. Why do they give us a lot of milk? What the hell is that? Oh, thank you about the Dr. Squatch. So, yeah, I just like to. I don't know how to. I don't script or anything, so I just talk to folks on YouTube like you're right there with me in person. You know. I don't want to try to be fancy or anything. That's why I just like. Oh no. Yeah, if you're into Dr. Squatch, I don't believe in the hater. I don't agree with a lot of the haters. I mean, and if you're into natural soap, you might like the adamantine. I actually tested it. I just never did a follow-up review on it. But if you for some reason the heavy grit doesn't feel like sharp or pointy. It's almost like, how do you say, coffee ground or little chunks of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not sharp like pumice or other hard heavy grit. And it smells like Jovan musk or some kind of other musky scent I'm not familiar with, because I'm not good at describing odors or scents. Oops. But yeah, if you, I have other soap. There's another soap out there that I'd recommend if you're into supernatural soap that's really affordable, and he's a genuine person. His name is Oh So Dapper from the YouTuber. There's a YouTuber out there called the Dapper Aristocrat, and he makes his own soap. And I use his soap when I'm not using Dr. Squatch. It's in one of my natural soap reviews of Dapper Aristocrat, and he has actually a good soap out there that's unscented. It's just a plain soap, and that's right there. I think that's what we all need is a soap that's not scented. That way, it just does its job, and we're happy with it. You know. So if you're interested in natural soaps, the second best thing to Dr. Squatch I'd recommend is Oh So Dapper soap, and he ships pretty quickly, and he doesn't have a monstrous amount of selection, but his his lotion is awesome. Like I can put lotion on my hands and go back to playing without my controller feeling slippery or oily. It's like a water-based lotion. If you need men's lotion, and if you got a beard, his beard. Oh, and if anybody's watching, I'm talking to a friend in chat. He was talking. We're talking about natural soaps because I do natural soap on the side. There's one soap I am afraid to test at Dr. Squatch, and that's the Flaming Hot Cheetos. I mean, that's neat that he's trying to do that, but who wants to use Cheetos? Yeah, I wish I should have done a review on it, but as a matter of fact, you just reminded me. I wish I could take a screenshot of it, but if you see in my channel on natural soaps, look up Oh So Dapper, and you click on, or you go to his website, and let me see if I can find that. Uh, like the Mariner is one of the best scents he has for men's lotion, and it's, you know what? That's a good idea. When I get a free chance, I'm gonna make a review on that lotion, and it's decent priced, you know. Yeah, but you'll like Oh So Dapper lotion. And yeah, I just had to get, yeah, the one I'm using is called the Mariner body lotion for men, and he makes this himself. He's like into natural soap, and he made this himself, and I was skeptical too, but when I bought it, the bottle is pretty decent size, you know. And yeah, if you want a good scent, like look up, hopefully he still has some because his Mariner lotion sells out fast. his Mariner lotion, and like if you don't want to do Dr. Squatch, trust me, his Mariner soap, and I don't know if he still does it, lemongrass. That was a good scent too. And if you're a new customer, I don't know, you might want to look on his website or ask on the Dapper Aristocrats channel. Ask him if he still does an occasional discount. He might give you a discount, like you might save 5, 10, or 15%. I don't know how much he gives you discount for. I don't know. That's a good question. Uh, I don't know if he has a Instagram account, but his website. I'm trying to find the link so I can put it in the chat through my cell phone here, and hopefully you'll see it. Let me see here. I'm trying to find that Dapper Aristocrat. And I don't get nothing free, or I don't. I'm just doing this to help him because he's an awesome guy, and he has a good channel. He's a very good people person. If you like a human that's out there for men to get lotion and soap, and not into greed, he's one of the best. I recommend. Let me see if I can put this in my stream app, and maybe you can click on it. I'm doing this through my phone, so I don't lose connection on my stream here. I hope that I just posted a link there. That's to the Dapper Aristocrat, and if you want, if it works, you can check to see if he's selling soap or not soap, lotion right now. And this is a very basic website. He's nothing fancy. It's just straight to the point. I never used Old Fashioned or Perfect Gent. Like I said, my favorite scent is the Mariner, and trust me, it's like if you're with your girlfriend when you use that lotion, she'll love you too. Oh yeah, and anything to help out Steve. That's his name, Steve, and his YouTube channel is the Dapper. I'm sorry, it's called the Dapper Aristocrat. Um, he's actually not in the competition. He actually reviews Dr. Squatch himself. That's weird. He makes his own soap, but he still supports Dr. Squatch. That's an amazing human being if I ever know it. Yeah, but it's let me restart this level because I got hurt bad. No, but yeah, anything to help out, and like I said, and I hope Steve able to help you out with everything, and if you like what he sells, tell your friends about it too, because if I still had a beard, I'd probably get his beard lotion too. Yeah, it's my pleasure, and anything to help out Steve, because he's one of those people persons you can't say no to. Oh, it's no problem. And the best part is, ever since I went to natural soap, you'll stay looking a lot younger. You'll probably be 21 a lot longer. Yeah, I can tell you that natural soap is a lot better for my skin. That's for sure. You know, because ever since I've been using natural soap, I never had to my hands break out. It's been a long time since I played a Red Dead Redemption. Um, uh, because of I moved around a lot when I was younger, or I still have the original PlayStation 3 version with all the DLCs like Undead Redemption. I still gotta play all that because I put all that money back into it a long time ago, and I never finished it. And I started some of the whoops. I started some of the Red Dead Redemption 2 DLCs. Wow, these monsters are tough. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was a good favorite. I kind of liked it, but I need to go back to finish it on my PlayStation 3 because I still have an active PlayStation 3 here, and I still occasionally stream on that. This game is tough on this Lonesome road, that's for sure. Oh, I definitely will, to be honest with you, because I kind of now I remember why I stopped playing. I forgot what year it was, but a long time ago. Oh, here's a stash right here. A long time ago, the app was the chat was hacked, or not the chat, just the multiplayer, and it somehow affected my game progress. So I had to kind of, you know, stop playing. And the fact that my PlayStation 3s kept on dying. I had that, unfortunately, I had that curse where oh yeah, everyone says Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, unfortunately, when Fallout New Vegas launched, it was a mess. I mean, it kept glitching out, lagging. I mean, I started out with a PlayStation 3 version, and that was hell. Yeah, if you ever get into Fallout, I recommend, like, if you still have a what if you have a console like Xbox Series X, um, you can play the 360 version. I just recommend a 360 version because or if you're a PC gamer, I'm stuck here, am I? Oh, here we go. Well, before you were born, as old as I am, at least the games that I've played in the past, they were completed to the best of their ability because back in the old days, they actually had game testers, or they had QAs, quality assurance. They actually had a room full of people playing games. Where's he? Where's he? Like up until PlayStation 3, before the trophies and all that stuff became a big thing, games were usually made complete, and lack of a better term, working. That's why if you still have a PlayStation, or if you have folks who has a PlayStation 1, a lot of games run very good. Nintendo games, even old games, like you'll get some that might have a glitch, but they're not game breaking. Holy mackerel, that's a lot of bugs. Am I poisoned? If you want to talk about rushed games that are this might sound contradiction, but There's a game released by the same company who made Fallout called uh, Starfield. They said they've been working on it for 25 years. Definitely not rushed. But when it released, it was a big mess, and I think it still is. Go watch Angry Joe's review on go watch Angry Joe's review on when you get a chance on Starfield. You'll see how bad a game is. But not all games that are rushed come out good. Like like uh Starfield was very, very bad when it was released. And then look what happened to Aliens Colonial Marines. I think since you said you're 21, you might have been very young when it came out, but if you have folks in your family who are gamers, Aliens Colonial Marines was it was just a colossal mess. Yeah, but back in the day, games had potential. You know, they know that younger people will spend money. That's why you buy a game and it's not complete. They sell it to you in pieces for $20 a piece. I like Angry Joe when he's not political. You know, sometimes like he, sometimes he'll make it too personal, and that's not a good thing when you're in a entertainment business. Ooh, my armor's breaking. I have to figure out what I can do to fix it. Did I give Edie my old armor? Let me see. Oh, I have to backtrack and get some old armor. That's all right now. This NCR Ranger armor is so hectic. Yeah, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you reminding me about Oso Dapper. I've been wanting to do a review on his unscented bar of soap and his lotion, and I'm gonna probably do that when I get a chance. But I hope you got your Wolverine soap by the way if you ordered it. What game did they rebuild? The Aliens Colonial Marines or Starfield? Because I don't think Starfield can be rebuilt. I mean, I was one of those idiots that jumped on the band train because when they said they were working on it for 25 years, even at my old age, I fell for the hype and I was like, oh, it can't be bad. If they've been working on it for 25 years, it damn well got to be good. But when I started playing that shit, I was like, oh my God. Okay, well, it's nice meeting you there, Speedwagon Colt. And I appreciate you jumping in the chat. And, anytime you're welcome. And, you know, and I hope that, things go well. And, oh, Sonic 6. Yeah, ooh. I'm so behind on Sonic and Sega games. Yeah, if you're into gaming, don't give up on the old games. Hell, I still have a working Pac-Man watch from 1982. That's how old gaming I'm into. Okay, you two, and if you ever become a streamer, I'll gladly pop by your channel too and thumbs up on your stuff too. Just watch out for Castlevania Chronicles. That is a bruiser. And Dracula X. Those will punish you for just playing them, you know?
There you are. You went quiet for a
Later.
time.
You have a good day.
Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Nipton. Elsewhere. Trying doesn't hold much weight with me. Legion doesn't try to kill people. They do it. The bear kills people trying to protect them. Irony's sharp. And Legion, their flag may be old, but it's not at war with itself. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the Divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below. You see, true, not scavengers. It's what they wore before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the Divide. Few survived, intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion. The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the Divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the Divide belongs to history. Tunnelers, predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come for its people, from where they least expect, below. Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the Divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation. Death will come from below. In the Divide, need to watch the sky and ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds. Mojave and the Divide aren't the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Yeah, this guy is really putting me to sleep. This guy is like so boring. I'm trying to listen to all this, but if anybody watches, I'm sorry. This guy is like, he sounds like he just woke up and talking halfway in his sleep when he talked like this. I don't know why.
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville. Many in the Mojave think the Divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life, a town, farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the Divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the Divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the Divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home. And you've forgotten everything. Careless, as careless with futures then as you are now in the Mojave. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
I found that totally by accident. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna, if anybody's watching this, I'm gonna take a quick break. Um, I think I've been streaming a good hour. I know I got further than I thought, but give me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna come back after I munch on something and come back. It's super late, but I don't care. I'll be right back. Sorry.